What's up, Pokemon Masters? It's me once again, Brian Gamer, and guys. Within this video, I'll be talking about this new, adventure effects that we're gonna be getting in Pokemon Go this next weekend. Because that's the time when the Pokemon's, don't swing across mass, as well as those main, I think it's called. They're gonna be released like globally in Pokemon Go, along with these new attacks that they are able to learn, and of course also these adventure effects that we're getting when we use these attacks. So let's just go ahead, guys, and see which ones are like the effects of these new attacks, as well as the Pokemons that we're gonna be able to get and stuff like that. You guys already know that they're both related to the nighttime and daytime, so expect to be getting like Pokemons. I think like getting some Pokemons that appear in the daytime, as well as some others that appear in the nighttime, stuff like that, guys. So let's just go ahead. Okay, so basically, guys, we have this adventure effect for Sunsil Strike, and of course, this is a Necrozma fused with Solgaleo. It turns into Dusty Necrozma. You will be able to learn the charge attack, Sunsil Strike. Yes, guys, let's see. This is how it looks basically. Okay, so you have to use some Stardust as well as candies in order to activate this new effect. And yes, let's go ahead. See, guys. Okay, so here trainers can now activate Sunsil Strike Adventures effect by using 3000 Stardust and 3 Necrozma candy, which harness the power of sunlight for 10 minutes. Okay, I would expect it like, a little bit more time, maybe like 30 minutes, like just like a regular incense. I think that would have been so much better. But whatever, I think this is basically the same that happens when you use those special attacks, I mean, those legacy attacks that the Origin Palkia as well as Origin Dialga have. I'm not really sure if that's the same amount of candies and Stardust, but I think it is, guys. I'm not really sure. Anyways, so yeah, basically we're gonna be using that amount of Stardust as well as candies, and we're gonna be getting these 10 minutes of basically sunlight. That's it. This will be very, very useful, of course, if you're at night. And I don't know, let's just keep reading. It says here, during this time, Pokemon that typically appear during daytime will be attracted to your location, similar to the effect of incense, of course. Then it says here, Pokemon that can only evolve during daytime will be able to evolve at any time while this adventure effect is active. Some of the Pokemon that you might encounter include the following, and we have here PG, Alolan Executive. Guys, oh, those guys, I actually didn't know that PG was only like able to spawn in daytime. But whatever, that's something new. Look, guys, we always learn something new every day, so that's great. But anyways, we have here PG as well as Alolan Executor. We have Solrock, Cottony, Helioptile, Tyrant, also Jungus, Rockruff, and lastly Fomantis. And guys, this is actually very, very cool. I mean, not really that cool. I know I don't know, it gives me like a bitter taste a little. Mostly for the fact that these Pokemons, like, I don't really care about these Pokemons at all. And I know that not many people care about these Pokemons at all neither. Because they aren't anything crazy in the way for PvP. I think PGL and Sekiros are like, who even needs these Pokemons? The only good part about this, I would say, is the fact that you can get Solrock by using this new adventure effect. And Solrock is a regional Pokemon that you only find. I don't know where, guys. I don't know. Like, is it in the northern hemisphere, on the southern hemisphere? I really have no clue, guys. I'm really sorry about that. Uh, it's not really like I care about where these Pokemon appear, but you know what I mean. They're regional. That's it. And yeah, basically, if you're in the opposite zone where you can get this Solrock, then of course by using this new adventure effect, you're gonna be able to get Solrock. So that's actually very, very good. Other than that, you're gonna be able to evolve some Pokemon that only evolve in the daylight. So yeah, basically there will be Pokemon like Espeon. It requires to be evolved during the day, and of course also walking like 10 kilometers. I was about to say that that's crazy, but that's not really crazy. But anyways, then also other Pokemon like Hisui and Sneasel, of course, then Tyron, Rockruff. Then we have Jungus, as well as Fomantis, Cosmo M2, and that's pretty much it, guys. None of these Pokemons are actually anything crazy, but it's nice, I guess. I know there are some people that are impatient and they can't really wait till the next day to evolve their Pokemons. So I guess this new effect is a really good opportunity for those kind of people to evolve the Pokemons like at any time they want. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I remember this day I was trying to evolve a Lunala. I mean, not a Lunala. It was this pre-evolution of Aurorus. Yes, I had that Pokemon. It had like good ability, something like that, and then I wanted to evolve it, of course, but it was daytime, so I had to wait till the night to open the app and then evolve the Pokemon. Well, you know what happened? I forgot to do it. Like every time that I wanted to evolve that Pokemon, then I just closed the app because I stopped playing at night, like around 6 or something, and then I forgot to evolve the Pokemon, and I went like that on and on for I think it was like one entire week. So there was an entire week when I couldn't evolve my Pokemon, and yeah, I think this effect could have been very very helpful in that moment. So, anyways, that was just an I don't know. I just wanted to tell you that something very very funny that happened to me. That's pretty much it. But yeah, this is basically how the effect looks around you, and you also have it here. It shows the main Necrozma, and also the Pokemon that spawns basically with this effect. It also shows up there with that little yellow circle around it. So that's something great, I think. Yeah. Then we have this other effect, adventure effect for Moongeist Beam, and yes, it will be basically the same amount of Stardust as well as candies. You know, 3,000 Stardust, 3 candy, and that gives you 10 minutes of effect. So that's something great, I guess. There's not many people that play at night, so I don't really think this this sound strike effect is gonna be very very useful. Uh, Not many people are going to activate it like for hours and hours. It will be just like 30 minutes, 10 minutes, as just for very specific occasions, but this one, Moongeist Beam, it will be a little bit more helpful, I think. And mostly for the fact that I think ghost type Pokemon as well as dark type Pokemon, they appear mostly at night. And yeah, I don't know if people they want to do like some kind of dark type Pokemon, I don't know, challenge, or they want to get some candies for a specific Pokemon that only appears at night, then this will be very, very good, I'm not really sure if Phantom only appears at night, but in case if it did, I'm pretty sure so many people will be uh, using this effect a little bit more than the other one, mostly for the fact that they want to try to catch this Pokemon Phantom and evolve into a Trevenant, of course. But that's I don't know, not really, not even that way because if you transfer that Pokemon, yeah, if you trade that Pokemon with any of your friends, then you can basically evolve for free. So I don't know, guys. Never mind. Like that wasn't really anything important at all. Nah. But yeah, there are some specific occasions in which people are going to be using these effects, and they're going to be very, very helpful for them. So yeah, guys, it says here we're gonna be able to get some Pokemons. To get spawns for Pokemons like Alolan Radara. Then we have Clefairy, Alolan Marowak, Hoothoot, Galarian Zigzagoon, Lunatone. Then we have Muna, Amora, and lastly Rockruff. Let's see here. You might encounter Rockruff that can evolve into dust form like Rock. If you're lucky, of course. Okay, let's see the other one. Oh yeah, it's basically the same for this one. Nice. But yeah, guys, like you're gonna be able to encounter these Pokemons and so many others that can only spawn at nighttime. So this is something great, as well as you're gonna be able to evolve some Pokemons as are. I think the only ones that evolve at nighttime so far are Eevee, if you wanted to evolve into Umbreon, of course. Also, Aurorus. Then you have Rockruff. I think. Of course, also Cosmo to evolve it into Lunala, and lastly Ursaring, but that one requires the full moon. So of course you have to wait for that specific moment, you know. But in general, I don't know. It doesn't really looks like an interesting effect, at least for me. I don't really care waiting a little bit more till the next day to be able to use this effect, yeah, guys. I don't know what's the case for you, but I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Are you actually excited for this effect? Because I'm not really. I'm going to be serious. I can wait a little. This doesn't really changes the game in a crazy way, you know? But that's just my opinion. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments. Please leave your like, share with your friends, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.